Hey guys, this is Phantom Phoenix and welcome to Green Fandango. We are at the edge of the world and I have no idea what am I supposed to be doing. Oh, and Manny is still moving his mouth without actually speaking. Wow, great. Look at him, he just looks so hypnotizing. I could just look at him for like... Oh, and he's smoking. Wow, he looks like a ventriloquist puppet without the ventriloquist. Yeah, and he's telling us a real bad comedy routine like, hey guys, what's up with Fred Flintstone? Every morning he gets up, he gets into his car, he lifts it up and then runs to work with it. Why doesn't he simply run to work? Ha 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 ha! Okay, let me see. Oh, no, wait, I should actually do like a nerdy gamer version of a bad comedy routine. Like, hey, you know what would be cool? If they made a remake of the 80s game Contra, and in it you could be able to actually play like a mini game of the actual 80s game Contra, and everybody on the internet would be like, Contraception. Okay, I might be bad at this. Actually, can you be bad at telling bad jokes? I don't know.
I like my old desk better.
Okay, so I'm actually interested in what the hell are those?
This is sad.
Yeah, it is. It's like kids' angels. What's that all about?
Really, really sad.
Okay, it's sad. I get it.
Hola, anjelitos.
I'll bite you, I swear to God!
Whoa.
Please don't bite anyone else, Pugsy. That's why they put us in the cage in the first place.
What the heck?
Why do you want to bite me?
You're the mean new boss. Mr. Hurley said you were meaner than him. He said you had a bone saw.
What the hell are you talking about, man?
What are you two doing in this cage?
Making light bulbs. Look, we're working as hard as we can. Why don't you leave us alone?
Listen, children, I'm here to help.
There's really not much more room in here. Your hands are too big to make light bulbs.
Nah, that's not actually what I meant.
I'm here to help you get out of this cage.
You can't do that. We have to stay here and take care of Meche. She'd be so sad here all alone. Sometimes we hear her crying, you know.
My name is Manny Calavera. What's yours?
Mr. Hurley told us about you. You're the one who tricked Meche. Poor Meche.
What?
I didn't trick anybody.
Mr. Hurley said he was supposed to take care of Meche, but you stole her case from him. Is that true?
Well, now that you put it that way, I mean...
Let me see if I can explain this whole thing to you. You see, I had this job, selling travel packages to immigrant souls. If I sold enough of them, I got to leave the land of the dead. Now, I was in a slump and I really needed a fat commission, so...
You're a bad man. Go away, bad man. Yeah, go away.
I guess that wasn't a good idea.
Meche is my friend. You can ask her.
She talked about you before. Every time she says your name, she looks so sad. I don't know what you did to her, but you're gonna be sorry.
I'm the one who's gonna take Meche out of here.
What? You can't do that. Who's gonna take care of us? We'll be all alone.
Oh, great. We made little kids cry. Wow.
Hey, don't cry, children. Please, stop crying. Why am I so bad at this?
Yeah, why am I so bad at this?
I'm here to help you get out of this cage.
You can't do that. We have to stay here and take care of Meche. She'd be so sad here all alone. Sometimes we hear her crying, you know.
What am I supposed to say now?
Nice cage you have here.
Mr. Hurley grew demon ravens with human heads in here. He said if we ever tried to get away, he'd send the ravens after us. And let them make nests out of our bones.
My hands are not too big to make light bulbs.
Then why don't you help?
I'm in the Maritime Union.
I'm in the Maritime Union. We can't do factory work.
I don't know what those words mean. It means he doesn't want to help us because he's mean.
I just don't have any of those little tiny tools, that's all.
Here, take my hammer.
Let's try to do this.
You know, I really do want to help.
Then why don't you?
My butt's too big to sit on one of those little perches.
I'm gonna tell Meche you said that word to us. I told you he was bad.
On second thought, maybe I don't.
We don't want to either, but we don't have a choice.
You bite me and I'll sue your parents.
Our parents?
Oh my god, not again.
You're two bad little children. I'm glad you're in a cage. Very bad. You children just wait here and be brave little angelitos, okay?
Okay.
Okay, I'm glad we're done with that awkward conversation. Wow, that was really awkward. But that kid dropped the hammer.
This is the tiniest little hammer I've ever seen.
Okay, tiny hammer, but still a hammer. And stuff. Hammer time. Is there something in this desk?
No drawers.
No drawers.
Not moving any furniture today.
And also cannot put a whole desk into a pocket. I don't want to talk to them again. They are really awkward. He keeps looking at something, at them, and also something down here. Like maybe in those bowls. We'll leave that for later and we'll just get out here and explore some more. Okay, those are the only two. Oh no, we can actually go back where we came from. Oh, there's Meche.
Oh,
hello.
Look, it's my Prince Charming. Are you back here just to insult me some more, or do you just want some ice for your head?
What's your problem, woman? Oh my god, why are you so like that?
I think we need to talk.
Start talking. You're the salesman.
I see. Who has a lot of explaining to do? I guess both of us.
You have a lot of explaining to do.
Me? About what?
Yeah, why are you working for Domino, for example?
Why are you working for Domino?
I do what he asks only to protect the children.
Oh yeah, right, I forgot about this. Why did you throw a freaking bottle at me?
Why did you take me out with that champagne bottle?
I told you to stop you from falling into Domino's trap. If you had made it on that ship, then you would have ended up...
Here?
Yes.
Well, that really didn't work out, right? Didn't help much.
Why are those children locked up in a cage?
With the wings those angelitos have, they're the only things on this island Domino can't control.
Hey, if they can fly, let's set the kids free to go get help.
They can't fly that far, Manny. But they can fly circles around Domino, and they can bite pretty hard.
So why did you run out of my office?
I felt so embarrassed, and you looked so disappointed in me. I couldn't stand it anymore.
Wow.
Then what were you doing that whole year I was in Ubacaba?
I was lost.
What did you...
I don't want to talk about that year, please.
Has Domino hurt you in any way?
Not as much as I've hurt him. Boy, can that guy take a punch.
Okay, I'll lay off the questions.
Great. Now if we could get you to just lay off the cologne.
Hey, I'm a sailor now. We have to wear this stuff.
Okay, should I be explaining stuff too?
I have a lot of explaining to do.
Save your breath. Domino's explained it all to me already.
We are getting out of here, okay.
Come on, we're getting out of here.
Trying to steal my commission from Domino again. Manny, don't you ever give up?
I'm not after any commission. I just want to get us both out of here.
Then why don't you just ask your boss for the day off?
Can't believe you think he's my boss. He's my arch enemy.
I think he's your boss. You think he's my boyfriend. We don't seem to have a good foundation of trust in our relationship, do we?
Okay.
I'm sorry I implied he was your boyfriend. I do trust you.
Well, I'm not sure I trust you about that. But I'll tell you one thing that would convince me.
Name it.
Give me your gun.
Uh-oh, what gun?
What? What makes you think I have a gun?
You work for the most heavily armed organization in the land of the dead. Don't try to tell me they didn't issue you a gun.
I don't work for the most heavily armed organization anywhere.
You know, you're right. There are those rumors of that revolutionary army that's been stockpiling weapons.
Actually, them, I work for.
Manny, why don't you come back when you're willing to deal straight with me, okay?
What does that mean? Do we actually need to get a gun? Do I have a gun? I have a little tiny hammer. And the skite. But no gun.
This is the tiniest little hammer I've ever seen.
Yeah, it really is tiny. Yeah, right. That's what she... I don't want to do that.
It's empty.
Our type of business doesn't produce a lot of paperwork.
Okay, so what now? Getting a gun, alright?
Sir,
Okay.
do you have an appointment?
I'm going in there to tell Domino my demands.
I don't think you fully understand the chain of command around here. Pugsy and BB work for you. You and I work for Domino, who works for Hector Le Mans, crime boss of El Maro.
Well, I think it's time for a little corporate restructuring.
Oh, I can actually go in there. I thought she was gonna stop me. Let's see. I can talk to Domino, but I first want to explore a little bit. Is there anything to do around here? Actually, no. Okay, so then let's talk to Domino. Let's first look at him. Huh.
He seems completely unaware of how close I am to escape.
You can't actually do anything in the room, Manny. So yeah. He wears like Morpheus Matrix
Domino.
glasses.
Domino!
Taking your first coffee break already, Calavera?
We got a score to settle, Issy.
You know, if I ever spoke to my boss Hector that way.
You killed my best friend. Who did he kill? And oh,
You killed my best friend.
Manny, you can use a demon as a driver. Let him carry your messages, let him serve you food. But you can't ever start thinking of them as friends. It's just not natural.
I think I accidentally hit the button over there and lost... What? What was that? Lost one sentence out of that conversation, but never mind.
How can you keep little children in a cage?
Trust me, it's easier than keeping big kids in a cage.
Haha, very funny.
What are you doing out here on the edge of the world?
Oh, I know, I ask myself that every day. But I'm going to train you, Manny, to take my place here running this 2-bit light bulb factory.
Why don't you just sprout me like you tried at Puerto Zapato?
That wasn't me. That was Hector. He's so unimaginative. Just wants to tie up the loose ends, you know? But I believe, however, that you can be rehabilitated through honest work.
What makes you think I'm gonna work for you?
Well, there's not much to do on this island if you don't work, take it from me. And think about it. Once I'm gone, it will be just you and Meche alone on this deserted island. Don't tell me that prospect doesn't appeal to you.
I don't plan to be on this island for very long.
Manny, I have all the guns. I have all the transportation, and I have all the brains. what are you gonna do?
Wow, there is a lot of conversation here.
You and Hector set up a secret hideout to make light bulbs?
Oh no, that's just a side benefit. The real purpose is to have a place we can lock up all those old clients of mine. Can't have good people wandering loose in the land of the dead, telling everybody how we stole their double-in tickets, now can we?
Oh, so that's what's happening with the tickets.
You stole all these people's tickets?
Okay, how much of this haven't you figured out, Calavera? Capal would route all the good clients to me after he switched over their tickets to a secret holding fund. I'd cover up the paper trail, and we'd make sure that the pigeon jumped overboard at the Pearl.
I knew it! You were getting all the good clients.
I handled them all, except for Mercedes, who you hijacked from me in that ridiculous hot rod, which I saw, by the way, last time I was in Rubacava. I tell you, Manny, hot rods like that just don't look safe to me.
So it wasn't my fault Meche didn't get a ticket. You stole it.
Well, it's your fault she ended up in the forest, instead of coming here right away, but I fixed that.
One ticket for you, one for Hector. How many more do you need?
Oh, Manny. We never touch the product ourselves. We sell a ticket to unfortunate souls, unable to lead moral lives because of the crippling amount of cash they were born into.
But you could just take the tickets and leave today.
We found a way to make the land of the dead livable. Why would we want to leave?
I'm taking Meche out of this dungeon.
Manny, before I found her, she spent a year out there in the petrified forest alone because of you. By comparison, I'd say I'm keeping her pretty comfortable here in my, dungeon. Wouldn't you say?
Nice island you got here.
Yeah, the previous owners didn't know what they had here. Let us pick it up for a song. They scooped out all the coral they could reach with their crane and then abandoned the plant. But we knew we had what it would take to go the extra distance to the big reef.
Are you about to lecture me about the winning attitude again?
No! Slave labor, Manny. That's the real ticket to success.
Well, I gotta get back to trying to escape.
Hey, you do that, kid. Knock yourself out.
Okay, so that was that. Finally, he explained what the hell was going on in this game. Why do you keep looking at the trash can, Manny?
It's empty.
Our type of business doesn't produce a lot of paperwork.
It's empty, yes.
Children's books.
I like to read to the anjelitos. It reminds me of better times.
So, let's explore a little more. Let's go outside. See what's out there. Well, so where can we go? We can go over here or over here. Let's try this way because I think I never went that way. Ever. Okay. So there's a lever here.
Convenient.
Should I be touching that right away? What is going on here? Okay, so you can jump in that. But it doesn't take me anywhere, or does it? I can climb. Oh, I can climb. Oh. Okay, so this is new. A whole new area. Oh my god, is this going to be like a Rubacava where I was discovering new areas and new characters and it took me... Wow. Operate what? There are arrows. Oh, look at this. It's like a crane. I can lower it, maybe. Oh. And then lift it. So I assume at some point I should be putting something in here. Just that I don't know what. Still. Okay, that's what's happening here. Is there something like that on the other end? Oh yeah, there is. Whoa. Wait. What? Oh, I thought I'd break it. Okay. So, let me see. Let me take a look at that area again. Wow, this looks spooky.
They must bring the core over here to be crushed. Either that or these are the biggest, meanest looking hair cutters I've ever seen.
This is like a post-apocalypse Mad Max setting or
Those things
something.
are dangerous. I'd be ground to bits.
Yeah, let's not do that. Oh, I'm here. Oh, so this is just like the other side of that. We are in for some more complicated and obscure puzzles, people.
This scoop looks heavier than my last ship.
So, this is it for now,
It's
guys.
not a handheld device.
We had some interesting conversations and pretty long conversations with Meche and Domino. And finally we know what's happening here, so we will see you later. Thank you for watching.